Ladies and gentlemen, good to see you all. Well, good to see me, hopefully. So, this has gotten off to a very strange start. Basically, I just wanted to make a few announcements. First of all, and most obvious, probably because I would have put it in the title, is that my channel has reached 200 subscribers, finally. And, at least for me, that's a bit thrilling, because I like to know that people are actually watching my videos. Which, to be honest, the views have not really shown that as of late, but I'm sure I'll get more. This is actually coming just short of 2 years since I posted my first Let's Play video, which was, I just checked it a little while ago. The first video for Gothic 2 I did, which was the first of 5 that I never started again for, another year or so after that, was on March 9th of 2012, and today is March 6th of 2014. So in just short of 2 years, we have reached 200 subscribers. And I can tell you that when I did my 1 year celebration last year, we were at, I think, 66. So we have almost tripled that number. Actually, that might even be a full triple. Where's my phone? Well, we've just more than tripled subscribers since last year. So, if we keep up this trend, then in a few years, by next year we'll have 600 subscribers. I don't think that's gonna happen, but you never know. Second thing. So in somewhat exciting news, I've actually been approached with an offer. As you guys know, lately I've been doing a bit more with review and... I apologize if my face went black there for a second. My monitor blacked out for a second, but I have been making somewhat more review and preview oriented videos. The showcase videos, for example, for the Risen mod and for Blade of Darkness. And I recently did my news or information video for Risen 3. And because I used the World of Risen fan site as a resource for my information, they were actually very happy that I linked it. And I've been posting a bit more frequently there than I used to. And they were happy that I linked it, and I thanked them for linking my video on the World of Risen section of the World of Players site. And I was given an offer by one of the admins, which he asked me not to speak of right away, and I'm actually going to ask him again to make sure that this is okay. But he offered for me to become part of the YouTube channel that he wanted to make for World of Risen. And, well, I was actually quite happy to accept that offer, although I was a bit apprehensive because I've been this kind of solo player in my YouTube thing for a while now, and it felt a bit strange accepting an offer to collaborate with other people in what is somewhat more of a professional manner than my own channel. But it is kind of exciting, and I like the idea of it. Plus, I know that they aren't really planning on releasing daily content, so I'm under no real pressure to be posting videos as frequently as possible. But essentially what this channel is going to be, it's going to be posting more than just trailer footage. It's going to be posting kind of more and more information, reviews and previews and that sort of thing, the things that I do. And I'll probably, every time there's a big update, I'll probably be putting a video there. But I don't know, we haven't even started it yet. Essentially, the first thing I'm going to work on is a much more in-depth discussion of the information. Pretty much just a more fleshed out version of the video that I already posted on my own channel. So what I'm going to ask you to do, once this channel goes live, I'll tell you guys all about it. I'll probably make another video just for that. Much shorter than this one, but... And I'll ask you guys to subscribe to that. those of you who are interested in Risen 3 and the whole Risen franchise. We haven't discussed too much more about content we'll be making, but if there's a long period of time where we don't get new information, I'll probably try to contribute. I'll discuss with a gentleman I work with about other Risen-related content that we can post there. And, once Risen 3 is released and, the hype dies down, the channel will probably go dark for a while unless we can really find something new. But that's 6 months away from now, so hopefully we can at least get something going for a while. Alright, now, in terms of future content for this channel, I've actually finished Valleya, Tale of a Warrior, and that's got 2 videos left now that I think about it. I've got one rendering now, it's just about done. In fact, it probably is done. And, yeah, after that, I've only got one more video to post, and that'll probably go up this weekend. And from that point on, I gotta start Gothic 3 soon, which I'm actually kind of worried that I didn't start it sooner. I kind of wanted to do something special in between. Valleya was already my special item between Gothic 2 and Gothic 3, but I wanted to do something else, just kind of a, I don't know, something weird, but I'm not going to have time for that. I'm going to start Gothic 3 soon, but I'm in no real hurry because I've got something else big coming up around the corner. I'm already doing Deus Ex Human Revolution. You guys should watch that because not a lot of you are. And essentially, as you guys have probably been able to tell, my channel has done nothing but PC games until now, because all I have is a computer, which is actually a really shitty laptop, and I'm surprised I can run anything on it, but yeah. If you guys remember, I did Dark Souls, the Prepare to Die edition, a couple years ago. I probably finished it just over a year ago, and on the heels of that came the news that Dark Souls 2 was going to be released. And I was kind of hoping to have a much better computer by then, but financial issues arose and made it very clear that that was not going to happen. And the more I think about it, the more I feel like, I'm looking at screenshots and stuff, and it really looks like it might have been something that my computer might have had the capacity to do. But the uncertainty plus the just lack of a defined release date at the time made me apprehensive about that, so I ordered it for PlayStation 3 instead, which my brother has one upstairs, and that's what I will be playing it on. And the problem is, of course, that I can't just record it that easily. So I also had to make a very expensive investment. This is a Hauppauge, I believe I'm pronouncing it right, HD PVR, which is something you can record consoles with. And I just got it today, so I haven't even really fiddled with it. I haven't tried setting it up yet. And this is going to be my only way to try and record Dark Souls 2, which I very much want to do. This is absolutely my most anticipated game, and I think it'll be very exciting to be part of the whole day one bonanza surrounding this game, since everyone's and their mother is going to be posting videos for it. But it's just something I really wanted to do. Dark Souls Prepare to Die kind of blew my mind, and it was definitely my favorite game of probably the last 5 or so years. Probably more than that, even. And Dark Souls 2, every implication seems to be that it will be nothing but better. And so I just had to do it. This cost me a fuck ton of money, but I'm also aware that there are possible ways to kind of jerry-rig this thing to record PC footage, and that's more difficult on a laptop. But if it is a possibility, I've seen some sources that indicate that it is actually possible to make it work on a laptop. I might even get much better quality footage from it. I mean, I'll probably still be doing 720p, but hopefully I won't get major performance drops the way I do with a lot of more recent games. The Witcher 2, for example. Risen 2 was pretty bad. Stuff like that. And if I can make it work, hopefully it'll just be a little bit better. It's kind of it would be more of a pain in the ass and to just hit a button so Fraps starts, but I've tried a lot of different recording softwares. I tried Bandicam, I tried DX3. None of them really seem to be better than Fraps in terms of performance on my system, so that's just kind of what I have to deal with. The main reason people prefer those over Fraps is Bandicam for its smaller file sizes, DX3 for the fact that it doesn't actually slow down the game. It's just slow, like the footage is a lower frame rate than what you're actually playing. And both of them just have more options and fewer problems than Fraps, but those advantages just are not worth $40 to me. Fraps it just does what I need it to do, and the other two don't really offer any real benefits on my very old, this laptop is almost 4 years old, so that's why it's not too good. I just can't really afford, I could swing $150 for this, but I can't swing the $700 to $1,200 for a whole new computer, not at the moment. Hopefully I can get it by the time Risen 3 comes out, but again, no guarantees of anything because I'm a broke son of a bitch. Anyway, that's about it. Dark Souls 2 comes out on Tuesday, and hopefully this puppy will get me some day 1 footage for that. Or day 2, maybe. Depends on how long it takes. Apart from that, I've just got one more thing that I've actually touched on before. In the video I made for my Nosgoth first impressions, I mentioned that I actually do have a channel on Twitch TV for live streaming. And I've done some test recordings before just to see if it worked, but I never really brought up the fact that I had it because I didn't think it was worthwhile. I don't have, 200 subscribers is a decent amount, but the thing is not even close to those 200 subscribers are always watching my videos, and I kind of doubt that all of you would be able to make the time anytime I felt like doing a live stream. For example, some people I watch, they have like 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, but they might get about, on average, a couple, 100 to 200 people who ever watch them when they're streaming, and that's when it's planned or announced. And another friend of mine on YouTube, he's got between 2,000 and 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, and he live streams almost every day. And sometimes I go on, he's literally got no one else watching it. So it's I don't know if it'll be really worthwhile, but for games I don't really ever plan to record, it's kind of an easy way to have it on record without ever having to edit or do anything like that. It takes a much longer time to record a video, edit it, render it, and then upload it than it would take to just sit down, play it, and then it's saved on Twitch for a while. And anything I think is especially good on Twitch, I think there's a way I can actually just download it and then post it on YouTube. But essentially, I'll probably just live stream sometimes randomly. And what that means is you guys can, sometimes I'll do a scheduled as well. I'm actually planning 2 just for this weekend. I just want to see if I make an announcement and you guys have the time. If you guys are available during that time frame, then you can join in. What this enables us to do is I can play games that you guys would want to see, but I just can't really make videos for, and we can just have a kind of a discussion at the same time. But that requires at least a few of you to be there. And I guess just to kind of test the waters, I'm going to do one tomorrow night, which is a Friday. Tomorrow, well, actually it's going to be just after. It's going to be, let's plan for about 12:30 a.m. Saturday, and that's Eastern Standard Time, so you guys are going to have to kind of figure out what that means in your own time zones, your own countries. So that's going to be Saturday morning. So pretty much Friday night for Americans. You can pretty much expect me, but just after midnight here. If you're in California, it would be just after 10 o'clock, I think, or 9 o'clock. I don't know. But if you are, honestly, if you're in Europe, you're probably not going to be able to be there. And then on Sunday night, let's try to do it around like 9 o'clock. That way some of you might still be awake enough to join me before bed, but those are really the only good times for me. Saturday is probably not going to be a sure bet. And then maybe sometime in the next week, although in all honesty, the early morning hours are probably when I'm going to be recording Dark Souls 2. So, or actually that would be kind of like the afternoon. So I'm not really sure if I could do any like early morning ones, which would be more suitable to my subscribers across the Atlantic, but I don't know. In all honesty, it's probably going to be a horrible idea, and I'm probably not going to do any live streams until I get a lot more subscribers, but anyway, that's just about everything I had to say, and if you guys wouldn't mind if you share this video on forums or with friends or something, not this video, I mean just any of my videos that you find funny, I like having more subscribers. That's just kind of fun. Anyway, that's that. Just about everything I had to say. This is kind of a longer video than I thought it would be, but there you have it. Another episode of Leia should be up about 7:30 tonight, and I'll have another Deus Ex for Friday, tomorrow, and that'll be it. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do in the meantime. Not until Dark Souls 2 comes out and I can start putting videos online. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys stick around for a while longer, and I hope you enjoy my coming uploads, and I hope you have a nice day. Farewell.